And now, please welcome your host with the most. Eating toast. Not really. Matt Baker! Thank you very much. Hello, Pembrokeshire. How's it going? How's it hanging, as we say in Pembrokeshire? Well, I'm really excited today. I'm over the moon. I'm really buzzing. I've got a big day today. I didn't sleep last night. I haven't slept all week, really. Really excited. As most of you know, if you've been listening to Pure West Radio, it's a big day for me today, and for Pure West Radio, and for the lovely international artist and star that we have coming on the show. The lovely Karen Waldrup will be with me at 11:30. We'll be interviewing her and finding out all about her, really. If you've been listening to her music, and I know a lot of people have, they've been messaging me, really loving her. She really does connect with the crowd, whether you can see her or not. But follow her on Facebook. She's got 500,000 people following her on Facebook. And she does live feeds each and every day. She does a thing called Waldrup Wednesdays, where she'll do a special performance. And that's for Country Rebel. She's a big star with Country Rebel. You can follow them too on Facebook if you like country music. The reason why I like country music is because it's real. They sing about real things, really from the heart. You can understand the lyrics, you can follow the words. And the melodies are really nice. It's just kind of smooth. It's just got that smoothness about it. And I was surprised when I came back off the cruise ships, working the ships for 15 years, back to my hometown of Haverfordwest and Pembrokeshire, when I ran the Tiddly, how many people love country music in this area. The most popular request in the Tiddly in an evening was Islands in the Stream or 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton. So I'm excited to get you to know her. Listen at 11:30 today. Ooh, listen to that. Listen at 11:30 today. She'll be on my show live from Nashville via Skype. Don't miss it. I guarantee we're going to have a good time. We've got an amazing interview coming up now with the lovely Karen Waldrup live from Nashville. We'll be having a chat with her and we'll be playing it all week long as our very first international artist of the week. First of hopefully many. But this lovely lady has been doing very well on social media and all around America, all around the world really. And if you haven't connected with her already, make sure you do. Go on Facebook, find her, like her page. She's got 500,000 people following her and she does live videos every single day. She is fantastic. We got her coming up. Stay tuned for that. I'm excited.
For Pembrokeshire, from Pembrokeshire, Pure West Radio.
Late night highway miles seem to stretch on forever. Lead the way to my thoughts, you and I being together. I'm on a mission, and you may not see. I swear I know what I'm doing. Have a little faith in me. Every split in the road I see a different view. Something about myself that I never knew. As the road winds on, I wise up.
All right, well, here we are. It is Friday and it's 11:30. I'm excited because, as you know, all week long I've been playing this wonderful artist that has taken me almost a year to get to connect with her. And I saw her first of all on Facebook on one of her songs, and I've seen all of her songs since then, and she is absolutely fantastic. And if you've been listening to my show all week long, you'll know I'm talking about the fabulous Karen Waldrup. She's joining me on my show. Hello, Karen. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Now, am I being a bit loud? I know it's really early in the morning. It's like 5:30 in the morning your time. Do I need to tone it down a little bit?
Woo, no way. I got the coffee going already.
You've had your coffee. I was going to say, did you have something to get you stimulated in the mornings and get you going?
My coffee.
I can't drink coffee. If I have coffee, I'm even more hyper than I was without having coffee. You know what I mean? I'm already hyper as it is. So coffee's a no-no for me. Don't touch coffee. Otherwise, actually, you want to see me running around in a circle like a dog chasing his tail. But anyway, we were chatting a little bit off air because it is early and it's great to connect with you. And I have to say, before we go any further, I really do love your music. I love your passion. I love the way that you sing, and I love the way that you connect with people. And mostly, I've only seen it via Facebook Live or via YouTube. But I imagine if you can do that, you then a live audience will be no trouble at all.
Yeah, I think my favorite thing about making music is playing live. I really love being in front of a live crowd. When people are having a good time, I always have a saxophone in my band. So I'm originally from South Louisiana in the U.S. here, and we love horn sections.
Yes.
And so I always have a saxophone in my band. So whenever we play, we really do have a celebratory sound, and people are really having a good time, and they're dancing, and they're...
That's fabulous. There's nothing better. Nothing better. Myself, I perform as well. That connection, first of all, you connect with the crowd, and then they're like putty in your hands because they kind of do what you want and listen to what you sing and dance to the music that you play. And I think that's where the magic happens.
I agree completely. When you're there in front of people and you can see how they respond, it really is wonderful. The beauty of the internet and playing music on the internet, even though they're not responding in a specific, emotion, like the way that they're looking or that they're clapping or that they're dancing.
Right.
But you can feel their energy coming through the phone when you are on live.
Yeah. Because
so many people are commenting and hearting and sharing and so you still can feel the energy in some strange way.
Yeah, it's that instant. I feel the same. It's that instant kind of callback. You see the comments flowing in. You see, like you said, the hearts or the likes. And you know that you're connecting with your audience, and I think that's what it's all about.
And you can play to a heck of a lot more people.
Yeah, absolutely. and any way you want, you can set up by a tree and just sing.
It's really a wonderful thing that the technology has allowed us to do, and I've definitely taken full advantage of it.
That's for sure. And I think what you're doing is amazing. Now, you're originally from Narlins. Is that how you say it, Narlins?
I am. I'm originally from South Louisiana, New Orleans, but I'm actually from a little town outside of New Orleans called Mandeville, Louisiana, which is why I don't have the New Orleans accent.
Right. Yeah, because
I'm actually from.
And anyone that hasn't spent time, or I spent time in the States, so I kind of hear it now. But anyone that doesn't will just think of it as American accent, or a Southern accent. But there is different draws, I'm believed, from different parts of the South, right?
Yes, absolutely. South Mississippi, South Alabama, South Louisiana, all sound different.
I love New Orleans. I think is one of my favorite places. But I think it's come back. I haven't been back since Hurricane Katrina. But it's. I think, have you been back recently?
Yes, I've been back since Hurricane Katrina. New Orleans is definitely stronger since then. But Hurricane Katrina was definitely a time that was really scary in all of our lives. But also,
were you there then?
I was, but our family was in Baton Rouge, so we were safer.
Yeah.
We lost electricity, and of course we were, down for a few days, but it was nothing compared to what they were going through.
No.
So we were in Baton Rouge, which was about an hour away from New Orleans, so we were much safer. But it was quite a.
It is scary. As Mother Nature is, it's very scary, especially over there when those hurricanes are about, and we just witnessed that last year, and now, let's hope that this year is smooth.
Yes, absolutely.
But tell us, what got you into music? How long have you been playing music? Have you been playing from a young age? Who inspired you? Is it always been country? Tell us a little bit about your background.
Yeah, I've been playing guitar since I was 16 and writing songs. but I've been singing my entire life since I was 3. And my
Right.
mom and dad would always turn on the Parent Trap when I was 3 years old, and I would sing in front of the family, "Let's get together, yeah, yeah, yeah. We could have a grand old time."
Nice.
That was my first song.
Wow.
And I would stand together, and I have a very large New Orleans family, and we would all gather together, and everyone would listen to me sing. And then when I was about 16, I started strumming on the guitar, and I think that's really when it changed for me, because I learned that I could write songs
Right.
when I was about 16. And so that was really awesome, because I kind of could pick up the guitar and put some chords together and write some songs. And being on stage is my favorite part, but my second favorite part is this actual creation of the song, the writing.
Right.
I really love that part of it. I think it allows me to express a part of my brain that keeps me sane.
Yeah.
I can say kind of whatever I want in a song, and no one judges me.
Right, exactly. And it's from you as well. I haven't started. I'm going to start writing soon. When I do start, look out. But until then, I just enjoy watching people like you I'm learning from people like you. Believe it or not, when I watch you, I take it in. I absorb, how you express the lyrics, and because it's coming from you with your emotion. I think if you don't connect that with it, you don't feel it.
Right. Absolutely. You definitely have to have that emotion there for sure. And I think the most important thing in writing, just for me to share with you and any other listeners, is I heard a Grace Askew said it once. She said, "Dare to suck." And I love that, like write whatever you feel and don't worry about if it sucks or not. And then you can decide that later,
Yeah.
For me, it's better to just go ahead and get it out, because it really is an emotional experience anyway.
I just want to translate for everyone listening as well. Suck means terrible.
Too funny. I know it's cultural differences for sure.
Oh, there's definitely. I worked on the ships, and my first experience of language difference. I was doing a fitness class on the cruise ship, stretching and all that, and we give away. They're called ship-shaped dollars, and at the end of the cruise, these guests can redeem them for T-shirts and hats and keychains. A lady came up to me and said, "I've got so many dollars. Where can I get a fanny? Where can I get a fanny pack from?" Well, we don't call it a fanny. We don't call a fanny. Well, first of all, let me explain how it was translated. I said, "Where do you get a fanny pack from?" And she said, "I said, well, you have to go down to the medical center, which is located on deck number 1. And then I told the story to a friend of mine. They said, fanny pack is not what you think. Over here, we call it a bum bag. But that was my very first taste of what the difference is between American language and the English language, yeah.
Yeah, and I experienced that when I was in Ireland, too. There were multiple things that were in the U.S., like my dog's going crazy.
Yeah, that's all right.
The dog's excited to be on the phone with
It's
Wales.
good. This is live early in the morning. He's probably just waking up now. Probably needs to go to the bathroom.
Well, I already let her out.
Oh, there we are. Yeah, she's excited. You're on Pure West Radio. What's her name?
She's just excited. This is Lola. And
Lola.
She's excited to be on the radio this morning, I guess.
Tell Lola I love her. Tell Lola I need her.
She's a good dog. She's just excited this morning. Going to Ireland, that was definitely one of the moments where, for me, it was a cultural difference. There was a lot of things that were acceptable, and then a lot of things that weren't, and it was just interesting. And another thing I experienced by playing music in Ireland is that they express their love for music differently. And I don't know if that's the way it is in Wales, but everyone's very quiet while they're listening to stuff.
It's a British way. Of course, you've got Ireland and Northern Ireland, but it is very different over here. You'll get a crowd that'll just cross their arms, but they'll still love you, but they won't express it. The way I explain it is, in America, if you say jump, you'll jump because you're excited. You say that in the UK, they won't be jumping. They'll just look at you and go, "Okay, that's great, thanks. Have a nice day." But that's just the way it is.
Well, I think that they're also really respectful too. Like they want to hear the music, and I wasn't really used to that. Because in America, everyone's very loud and rowdy and excited and all the above.
Yeah.
So anyway, anywhere you travel, you definitely have cultural differences in the way that people respond to music and respond to you, and communicate, and all the above. So we're learning that as we reach our
and it
global...
is. And I think I learned a big step of that, because I had on the ships, entertained mainly American crowd, and then it was a different comedy and everything, and the music was different. And then I come back home, and then I tried to do the same, and it just got looked at, So it really is completely different, and you have to change that mindset. Otherwise, you won't connect with the crowd.
Right. And I'm learning more and more about that with my global reach.
Now, do you fancy, I know it's early in the morning, but would you fancy doing a little jam, playing the guitar? And as you know, we talked about off air that I play a little bit of the old harmonica, have done for 20 odd years. And it would be nice to do a little, it'll be different, it'll be a first. Not only are you a first international star on Pure West Radio, which is a first for Pure West Radio, but you also, the first one will be to do a little jam via Nashville, Wales, via Skype. Would you like to do it?
I'd love to. It's morning, so my voice might be a little bit scratchy, but hey,
that's all right.
Won't be the earliest radio interview I've ever done.
I'm sure
so we'll be all right.
It'll be fabulous. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to let Karen get her guitar and we're going to have a song from her, and we'll be right back with a live jam right here on Pure West Radio.
I start hating Monday on a Sunday 'cause I know it's gonna be a drag. Light a ticking, talking till I'm walking, clocking Friday in the bag. Something's always pushing, always pulling, always trying to bring me down. I see your smiling face, my happy place, and my vacay starts right now. I got that kind of time, the time to spend with you. I got that kind of time to do whatever you want to do. Drive around, top down, tiki bar, count the stars, second row, at the show, wind it up and let it go. I got that kind of time, the time to spend with you. With you. I got all kinds of laundry piling on me, man, I just wanna burn it down. Let's grab a couple buckets and fill them up, 'cause I'm feeling lucky, yeah, let's paint the town. You know the game, you know I'm in it, ain't no limit, I just wanna shine. 'Cause I'm tired of all the BS, be that, be this, hey, this life, it's mine. I got that kind of time, the time to spend with you. I got that kind of time to do whatever you wanna do. Drive around, top down, tiki bar, count the stars, second row, at the show, wind it up and let it go. I got that kind of time, the time to spend with you. With you. Oh yeah. I got that kind of time. I got that kind of time. I got that kind of time, the time to spend with you. Oh, you know I always do. I got that kind of time to do whatever you wanna do. I got that kind of time, the time to spend with you. With you.
Beautiful Karen Waldrup, and we're here still, and we're going to have a bit of a jam now, and Karen is still with us and on Skype. So I know you've got your guitar there, because we kind of talked a little bit about this. It wasn't completely impromptu. So your guitar is there. So if you want to grab your guitar, I'll grab my harmonica, and we'll see what comes out. All right, folks.
Well, thank you very much.
All right, folks, stay tuned. We are just, Karen's just getting a guitar, and we're going to start and play a lovely number for you. Whatever comes out will come out, and I hope you enjoy it. So this is the very first year, an exclusive on Pure West Radio on the Matt Baker Wiki Wiki Wire Show. Karen Waldrup singing live for you from Nashville, Tennessee. I love that. Nashville, Tennessee to Pembrokeshire in South Wales. There's lovely. Don't fight it because you loves it. All right, here we go. This is what it sounds like.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm late for work with a ride in my hole. I snuck in the back door, but the boss, she knows. This day's a nightmare, it couldn't get any worse. Back home in Louisiana, they say I'm just cursed. So I'm going back to the bayou, baby. Yeah, you can find me, I'll be getting crazy. I'm going back to the bayou, baby. And I'm gonna walk right by you, baby. I packed my bags up and I left him crying. I said we were through if he kept on lying. Well, I hope she was worth it, honey, 'cause I took the dog and I took all your money. And I'm going back to the bayou, baby. Yeah, you can find me, I'll be getting crazy. I'm going back to the bayou, baby. I'm gonna walk right by you, baby. Play me a little something, Matt. Yeah. Sounding good over there in Wales. Yeah, well, you can find me somewhere around New Orleans. Just go on past the river, go on way past Bourbon Street. Yeah, you can find me where there's soul. Just look for a saxophone, because I'm going back to the bayou, baby. You can find me, I'll be getting crazy. I'm going back to the bayou, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna walk right by you, baby. Yeah, yeah. Well, you can find me somewhere around New Orleans. Nice.
Yes, look at that.
For no rehearsal, we did pretty good there, Matt.
That's not bad for a one-time take. That was pretty good. I quite like that. Thank you very much, Karen, for just picking up the guitar this early in the morning.
Well, thank you.
It goes to show that you are a true star. And you're not, as they say, up yourself. Like there are some people out there that are like that, And I think just by talking with you, I think that you'll just be you. Because you are already a big star, but you're going to be an even bigger star now, because you're going to be a star and bigger star here in Wales. We're going to spread the love. Karen Waldrup love in Wales.
Well, thank you for doing that. Yeah, I think one thing, someone asked me this yesterday. They said, when did it change for me, and what is music for me? And I said, I think whenever I I just kind of changed my attitude and my shift and decided to just play music for anybody and everyone who asked and give that freely. It's such a gift to be able to give. Then it started to really work. So I got that kind of time. Oh, 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 I got that kind of time.
Absolutely. And that's what it's all about. And I knew we would have a great time. I knew we would connect just by looking at your video, and because I feel the same. I have the same values, I think, that you do as an entertainer. And I think it's great what you're doing. I think you should just keep doing it and until you can't do it no more.
Well, thank you very much. And you guys, please make sure to join our Waldrup Worldwide family, which is our Facebook community. You can join on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube just simply by following us. It's totally free. And we have a community of 500,000 people across the globe that are truly a community. And that's really something I'm proud of.
Yeah, and I'll put it on our Pure West Radio page as well, how to connect to you. And just, we didn't mention the song you just did there live. It was your song, the bluesy song. What was it called?
That one's called Bayou Baby. It's Bayou, which is a term for kind of the swamp where the land meets the ocean in South Louisiana. And we call that the bayou, and it's where it gets real swampy. And so that one's called Bayou Baby. And you can get it on Spotify, iTunes, any of the online places, and YouTube, too. There's a music video.
Anyway, yes, I know you've got lots to do, and thank you for getting up so early in the morning and talking to us. It really is, because it's a 6-hour difference. It really is the only time that we could do that. And I was amazed that your manager and publicist agreed to do that. And, well, I'm not really amazed because you are amazing. So thank you very much for doing that for us.
You're very welcome. Wiggy, wiggy, wah.
Wiggy, wiggy, wah. Well, thanks, folks, for listening. And please listen to Karen. She's on Spotify as well. You can download the music, and we'll put all the links for that for you to touch base. And she's on YouTube as well. So connect with her. You really will love her. And now she's in our system. She will continue to play forever and ever on Pure West Radio.
It's always warm in your sunshine, a sweet eye sipping your wine, in your arms, lost in your eyes. It's always warm in your sunshine. It's wet and cold, dark and gray. I'm on a fast jet flying away, but I'm not down because I know you'll be waiting open arms when I get home. It's always warm in your sunshine, a sweet eye sipping your wine, in your arms, lost in your eyes. It's always warm in your sunshine. I'm headed north, but I'll be back to your smile. Well, you can count on that. All I have is 3 more nights till I'll be melting in your candlelight. It's always warm in your sunshine, a sweet eye sipping your wine, in your arms, lost in your eyes. It's always warm in your sunshine. It's always warm in your sunshine, a sweet eye sipping your wine, in your arms, lost in your eyes. It's always warm in your sunshine, in your sunshine.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you very much to Karen Waldrup there for letting us have that interview with her on Pure West Radio. It was really, my sunshine feels warm in my heart now after listening to that and also interviewing her as well. Brilliant. Thank you very much, Karen. And thank you if you tuned in and listened. Check her out on Facebook and all the social media networks and Spotify and get linking with her and get liking her and download her music. That's what it's all about. The more you download, the more that she can make. And that's what it's all about.
For Pembrokeshire, from Pembrokeshire, Pure West Radio.
See, I'm joined in the studio by my lovely mother, A.K. Phyllis Ostermeyer. Good morning.
Good morning. Nearly afternoon.
Well, it is afternoon. It's 12,
now. Yeah.
12:11, coming up to 12:12, and we're going to be having as always, on this Friday, we have Poets Corner a little bit later than normal because we had the lovely interview.
Yes.
Did you like that with Karen, the interview?
Well, I'm very honoured today to be on the show, the same show as Karen.
Fantastic.
All the way from the United States of America. And the funny thing is, I've chosen a poet today he lives in America now, but he's originally from Ireland.
Okay.
And I'm so in love with his poetry. So that's the theme today. It's funny, I didn't do it on purpose. It just
fell in.
Yeah,
fell in lovely with Karen's interview, which we're getting loads and loads of feedback from that interview. So thank you if you did listen to it. And again, connect with her as much as you can. She is a wonderful ball of energy, as is my mother.
Well, this poem is really about the road of life, and sometimes the way ahead looks straightforward and other times not so straightforward. And when we love, when we open our hearts up and we're passionate about something, we open them up to be broken. And this is just the way life is. This is the road of life. And I love the way that David White puts it in this poem. It's called Santiago, but the name, as he says, could be anything. It could be Haverfordwest, it could be Malaga. Maybe he wrote the poem in Santiago and that's why he's called it that. So here we go. The road seen, then not seen. The hillside, hiding, then revealing the way you should take. The road seen, then not seen. The hillside, hiding, then revealing the way you should take. The road dropping away from you, as if leaving you to walk on thin air, then catching you, holding you up. When you thought you would fall, and the way forward, always in the end, the way that you followed, the way that carried you into the future that brought you to this place. No matter that it sometimes took your promise from you, no matter that it had to break your heart along the way. No matter that it sometimes took your promise from you, no matter that it had to break your heart along the way. The sense of having walked from far inside yourself out into the revelation, to have risked yourself for something that seemed to stand both inside you and far beyond you, that called you back to the only road in the end that you could follow, that called you back to the only road in the end you could follow, walking as you did in your rags of love and speaking in the voice that by night became a prayer for safe arrival, so that one day you realized that when you wanted had already happened a long time ago, and in the dwelling place you had lived in before you began, and that every step along the way you had carried the heart and the mind and the promise that first set you off and drew you on, and that you were more marvellous in your simple wish to find a way than the gilded roofs of any destination you could reach. That you were more marvellous in your simple wish to find a way than the gilded roofs of any destination you could reach. As if, all along, you had thought the end point might be a city with golden towers and cheering crowds. And turning the corner at what you thought was the end of the road, you found just a simple reflection. Turning the corner at what you thought was the end of the road, you found just a simple reflection, and a clear revelation beneath the face looking back, and beneath it another invitation, all in one glimpse, like a person and a place you had sought forever, like a broad field of freedom that beckoned you beyond, like another life, and the road still stretching on. And I want to say to Matthew at the end of that poem, you've always said you felt you've lived many lives, and yet the road still stretches on.
Absolutely. And that's a good message for anybody out there that feels they've come to the end of the road. But that's not the case. The road keeps going.
Yeah, another life.
You can go along with it as well. That's beautiful, Mother. Thank you very much.
Well, I think it's wonderful the way he writes. And by the way, I've just ordered his latest book, The Bell and the Blackbird. It's out in America, but it's not out here. So I've just ordered it all the way from America.
Beautiful. Well, fantastic. And as always, if anyone out there has any poems that you'd like us to read here on the radio, please send it to studio@purewestradio.com, and we'll get the lovely Phyllis Ostermaid to read it for you here. Thank you, Mother. I'll see you later on for a cup of tea.
Cup of tea and a Welsh cake.
Cup of tea and a Welsh cake, boys. And on that note, because it's so full of love at the moment, and I feel like I'm in paradise just on this show today, I'm going to play one of my favourite songs at the moment by George Ezra. This is called Paradise. Take care, Mum.
Okay, bye. Bye, everybody.
Sing along if you know the words. I know I will. Come on, everybody. Paradise.
My love. My
lover, lover, lover. I'm in paradise whenever I'm with you.
My mind. My mind, well, it's a paradise whenever I'm with you. Ride on. Well, I will ride on down the road. I will find you. I will hold you. I'll be there. It's long. Well, it's a mighty long road, but I'll find you. I will hold you and I'll be there. I know you heard it from those other boys, but this time it's real. It's something that I feel it. I know you heard it from those other boys, but this time it's real. It's something that I feel it. If it feels like paradise running through your bloody veins, you know it's love heading your way. If it feels like paradise running through your bloody veins, you know it's love heading your way. My time, my time, well, it's a never-ending helter-skelter. We'll be out whatever the weather. My heart, my boom, boom, heart, it's a beating, it's a thumping, and I'm alive. I know you heard it from those other boys, but this time it's real, it's something that I feel it. I know you heard it from those other boys, but this time it's real, it's something that I feel it. If it feels like paradise running through your bloody veins, you know it's love heading your way. If it feels like paradise running through your bloody veins, you know it's love heading your way. Paradise, roll on, roll on. Meet me there, roll on, roll on. Paradise,
Roll on, roll on.
keep me there, roll on, roll on.
Everybody.
Paradise, roll on, roll on. Keep me there, roll on, roll on. Paradise, roll on, roll on. Keep me there, roll on, roll on. Paradise, roll on, roll on. Keep me there, roll on, roll on. Paradise, roll on, roll on. Keep me there, roll on, roll on. If it feels like paradise running through your bloody veins, you know it's love heading your way. If it feels like paradise running through your bloody veins, you know it's love heading your way. I know you heard it from those other boys, but this time
It's real. It's something that I feel.
I know you heard it from those other boys, but
This time, it's real. It's something that I feel.
if it feels like paradise running through your bloody veins, you know it's love heading your way. If it feels like paradise running through your bloody veins, you know it's love heading your way. If it feels like paradise running through your bloody veins, you know it's love heading your way. If it feels like paradise running through your bloody veins,
You know it's love heading your way. Hey, George Ezra there and Paradise right here on Mr. Wickety Wickety Wah Show. I'll be right back after we've had some of this and we've had some of that and then we've had some of this.
Listen live at purewestradio.com. 24 hours a day. Pure West Radio.